Okay, apparently I've got to do another video because people are unaware of what's been going on in the world. January 6th, 2021, people storm the Capitol and complain and go on and on about Trump as the president, they seem to think, even though Biden was elected as president and he did a great job and people are tearing him down like he's a terrible person. But guess what? He is a much better president than Donald Trump will ever be. He's a better president than a lot of people. He may have had, you know, I really don't think he did that much wrong. I don't even know. I saw him do nothing wrong. I don't know why people are so into him and all. When we're dying over here or losing what we had at the time, Trump is destroying America. He's not making it better. He's making it worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. He's the worst president in history. January 6, 2021. I'm going to send you a link in case you want to look at it yourself because I can't sit in front of my computer and read stuff while I'm doing a video. And I'm sorry, I'm not the best reporter. I'm just a person who tells the story and hopes people listen. And I'm not good at making videos. I apologize. I don't have a team of people to help me like some people do. All these great YouTubers that can do all this great stuff. I'm just a reporter. Actually, this is supposed to be a band account, but you know what? With this little going on in history, I have to stop it. I have to put my foot down and I have to protest. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to protect people. And people who need protected much right now, though, are the Epstein. We need to get those people, call your representative and make sure they vote for the Epstein files because that needs to get out. It needs to be seen. It needs to be heard. And these people need to stop suffering. You have destroyed these women and you need to suffer for it. Anyway, I went off tune. I'm sorry. I went off track. But yes, I guess I'll go over here and look at this thing, even though I'm going to put it in my video. But yes, January 6, 2021, the United States of Washington, D.C. was attacked by a mob of Trump supporters on a self-coup. Is that what that is, coup? 2 months later, after his defeat in the 2020... 2 months after his defeat in the 2020 presidential election, they sought to keep him in power. President Trump. They don't put his words in here. His name. Bullshit. Because he's president. I mean, it's ridiculous. They're not even saying, oh, it is Donald Trump, an attempted self-coup. Oh, support of the president, Donald Trump. Okay, it is in there. Sorry, I can't read. I have ADHD. I'm sorry. My eyes are bad too. Anyway, yeah, I'll put the article in here. It's off of Wikipedia, of course, because that's the easiest to do, and I did look it over, so I'm not. They're usually looked after pretty well. People on Wikipedia can't lie. I've tried to promote my stuff, but I'm not legit enough for Wikipedia. Whatever. Anyway, I should get on Dramatipedia. I don't know. There's something like Dramapedia or something. I don't know. And then there's professional. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. I'm going off the thing. But anyway, just check out the article. That should be a holiday. It should be a memorial for all the whole people that were attacked in the January 6th election. And guess what? He got away with it. He got away with sorting a coup, an insurrection. And he should not be president ever again. He should have been taken out. Oh, he was taken out. That's why he wasn't president anymore, because of what he did. And now he did worse. And we still want to have elected him. We want to elect him. This is ridiculous, man. He's the worst president in history. He incited an insurrection. Oh my God, what hasn't he done? He's molested children. He molested a little boy and little girls, little people under the age of 12. I saw an article. I'll put that in there too, I think. In fact, I'll probably post it on top of the thing. But anyway, yes, he's the worst human being in history. Okay, and I don't know about all that, but he's pretty bad. But he's the worst president in history we've ever had, and the most protested, and it's the reason why, because he's terrible, and I can't believe the idiots put him back in office. I'm sorry, I called you idiots. I can't forgive you. I apologize. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm going on and on and on. I need to stop the video. You got the basics. And it should be a holiday, and people should You're remorse on that day. It should be like January, like the tower thing. Um, I don't know. I can't think right now, but you know what I mean. September 11th, which is supposed to be the death of my mother. So every time they talk about it, I have to remember my mother, which sucks because I remember that she's dead, and it makes me want to cry every time January 13th comes around. But anyway, if we're gonna have a holiday, we need that too, because that was a terrible event, and he got away with it so far. Anyway, that's my video, and I'm sticking to it. Sorry, I have to put in some comedy in there to lighten the mood, because this has me enraged, the whole thing, and he's trying to destroy a whole community of people, the LGBTQ plus, all the immigrants, and we are an immigrant nation. We are supposed to be a melting pot, not get rid of all our immigrants, because we are actually the people who are immigrants. The only real true Americans are the Native Americans. Get used to it. That's the way it is. They are the original Americans, and we destroyed them, and our pilgrims raped and molested and enslaved them. And that's how America was built, I'm sorry to say, but in the White House that he tore down was written by slaves anyway. Forced slaves, all that labor for nothing. I feel terrible because that's how our nation was built, on slavery, on the back of the actual Americans. When these European immigrants came over and destroyed this country and made it our own. I'm sorry, but that's my beliefs and I'm sticking to it. But yes, I've gone too long. I usually don't like to go this long and yammer on. You get the point though. Destruction. Our nation is nothing but destruction. We are going downhill, and it's just like remember the collapse of Rome. It's going to be the collapse of the U.S. with President Trump in charge. Anyway, I'm done. I'm sorry. I must leave now because I said I can say it before I just get angry. Talk to you later. Bye.